I have this data set here, and I need to get the top 5 countries by sum of quantity. I created a pivot table, and then the next thing is to filter the pivot table to get the top 5 values. But I discovered that there is no option for that in Google Sheet. If I check this, there's nothing like top 5 values here. So there's an option to use custom formula, which by using a formula you can get the top 5 values, but that's a little bit complicated. Now there's another way to go about this, and that's by using the query function. That is what I intend to show you in this video. So before we go ahead, let's look at this data. So in this data, the country column is column 2, that's the second column, and then the quantity column is column 7. Okay, so let's go ahead and write the query formula now. So equals query, and then the query function has 3 arguments. The last one is optional because as you can see it is in squared bracket. For the data, you have to highlight your data or supply a formula that gives you an array that contains your data, maybe import range formula. Okay, for the query, it is similar to SQL queries, and then it has to be written, it has to be in double quotation. So I want to select the country column, which is column 1, and then I also want to select the quantity, but then I want to sum it, so that will be sum of column 7. And because I'm performing an aggregation on a particular column, I have to group the resulting data. So I have to use the group by keyword, group by column 2. Now the country is column 2, not column 1. So I need to close this the double quotation, close the bracket, then enter, and then I have my results here. But what I have here is not sorted. So the first thing is I want to sort it based on the sum of quantity column. So I'm going to add another keyword, that's order by sum of column 7, and then I have to add the descending keyword also, so that it will be sorted in a descending order. And then so now it has been sorted in a descending order. The next thing is I need to get the top 5 values out of this list. I can do that by adding the limit keyword, so limit 5, enter, and then I have my top 5 countries by quantity.